Hey there. Good morning, OBC friends. I'm excited for our practice today because I love humming. So I posted about a study. It's kind of like a long title, so I'm not going to repeat it, but I will post the study in the details of the breathe. And I know it's not Science Corner, so I'm not going to go into it. But what they basically did is they wanted to see if just a 15-minute humming session would be a better reliever of stress than physical activity or sleep. And it turns out, or emotional stress, but I think we can assume it worked better than emotional stress. They only had 23 people, and they only did it for 24 hours where they wore a heart monitor. And it turns out that they did 15-minute sections of physical activity compared to humming, and they wore a heart monitor through 6 hours of sleep. Turns out that through the humming, it increased their HRV even more than sleep. So the total volume, they called it total volume, was higher in humming than even through sleeping through 6 hours. Brought more parasympathetic activity and a more robust number for the HRV. So that's pretty cool. So just 15 minutes of humming, bigger stress buster than sleep. Shocking. So let's dive in to our practice. Sit up tall. Pay attention to your posture. Bring your shoulder blades together on your back. Sit well through your sits bones. Get heavy in your seat. Let's connect our movement to our breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, clear your space. Inhale up. Gather it in. Exhale, slowly match the movement to the pace of your breath. One more of these. Inhale to the top through the nose. Long exhale through the mouth. Clear it out. Pause that little space at the bottom. Let's do a little cat-cow with the breath. Inhale, open your throat and your chest and your heart space, and exhale, round, chin to your chest. You can use your arms if you want. Inhale, open, exhale, round, chin in, tail tuck, belly in. Inhale, open. Just articulate through, exhale, round. You can start humming already. Last one. Inhale, open the chest, throat. Exhale, belly in. Little neck roll. All right. We're going to start with just short hums, just to warm up. We're going to inhale just about 2 seconds and exhale 2. Don't push anything out past the exhale. Past the 2 seconds. So we're not pushing. It's just neutral. So you can have that space like a second afterwards to hold it. Not hold, but rest. So let's begin. Just inhale. Keep You can play with the pitch, the tone. It's just to bring attention to the resonance. Bringing attention to the vibration. Maybe close your eyes and feel a little more. Keep going. Can you feel the vibration in your skull? In your lips? Can start to extend it just a little bit. We're going to be here just 2 minutes. Change the tone. Three more. Pause. Little hold. Neutral hold. We're going to do a playful humming pulse. We're going to inhale 4 counts, exhale 3 pulses. Start to notice where the vibration is in your body. Inhale 4. You can smile too. 3 pulses. Don't push out anything past what feels natural. Inhale 2, 3, 4. 3 pulses. Can let that last one linger. Inhale 4. Little diaphragm play. Start noticing your diaphragm as you pulse it in. Inhale wide through the ribs. Bring the breath down. Maybe bring your hands underneath your ribs. Feel the diaphragm as it pulses. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. We're going to lengthen the exhale, the hum, and the resonance. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 4. 4. Inhale 4. Exhale 6. 6. Going to 8. 10. Inhale 4. Slow it down. Control. Smile. Slow it down. Soften. Doing 10 again. Ten, one more time. Maybe bring your hand to your throat, have some biofeedback. Last one before we go back down the ladder. Going back to 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Back to 6. Inhale, 2, wide, 3, 4. Exhale, 6. 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And one more, change your tone. Last one. Do as long as you can. Slow everything down. Soften the sound. We're not done. Finally, hands on your ears. A little more different kind of feedback. Maybe close your eyes. Feel the vibration in your skull. You can watch me. I'll count you in and count you out. We'll do 4 counts in, 6 counts out. Plug your ears. Inhale. 2. Inhale, 4. Use your elbows, use your body. 2 more. Last one, deepest breath we can go. Let's go for at least 10. Inhale, slow breath in. Taller, pull, bring the breath down to your belly. Grow wider. Pause, take in a little bit more. A little bit more. Long exhale, plug your ears, hum it out as long as you can, slow it down. Feeling the vibration. Pause there. Hands on your heart. Soft, barely breathing. Natural pauses at the end. A little bit of pressure on the exhale onto your heart space. Just give yourself a second to digest, to feel the sensation of humming, to let it integrate on the deepest cellular, spiritual level. Notice if you can feel still a lingering vibration, either within or just on the outside of your skin. I'm feeling it. All right. Thanks for joining me live, friends. I'm feeling really good. I hope that you enjoyed that. Play with the humming when you're driving or doing the dishes, or just around town, with the tone, with the pitch, with the amount of force or vibration you're giving it. And it's kind of another form of singing, which is just a whole nother level of good for you kind of stuff. HRV, vagal toning. There's so many pieces of that. I would say humming is breathing, right? I mean, singing with breath. Thanks for joining me. See you next week, friends.